Is he with your group?
No.
What is he?
He's an independent. He's a Knight of the Good Knights.
Oh, okay. I mean, who does he side with? Anybody or?
No idea. He's kind of an equal opportunity annoyer.
Oh, okay. Like
he will pick fight with the Antifa people.
Like the other guy.
Yeah.
The rest of the team.
How are you, sir?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Mackenzie Levy.
Officer Rhodes with Columbus Police. How are you?
Good. I'm with a group I call the Order of the City. I do volunteer public safety, mostly up in Cleveland, and then I spread out anytime there's a possibility that there's going to be Antifa versus whoever. So
okay.
I called some of your guys about this today, and I didn't want to call people out without coming out myself. So here I am.
Oh no, I get it. So obviously at this point, you know, our role as a dialogue team is just to keep people safe.
Yep.
Whatever everybody's message is, whichever side of the message people are on, they have a right to say it, and that's where we're at.
Are you in charge of this whole area?
I'm not in charge of the whole area specifically. Obviously, we have...
I guess my concern is this will be fine because you guys have people, I'm sure, in the area that can get involved if there's some kind of clash. But
yeah.
After these things kind of dissipate and there's little kind of pockets of 2 and 3 of these groups go into people's cars and stuff, that's really where it starts to become kind of a dangerous issue. I mean, of course it is one, you know, when there's these big groups together.
Yeah.
But I would ask you to please keep an eye on things as they separate too.
Yeah, no, we will. We definitely will. We have a lot of resources in the area too. You know what I mean?
Yep.
In Columbus anyway. I'm not sure how much you've been in Columbus, but
a lot.
all of us that are with the dialogue team are trying. You know, we try to do dialogue first, right? Let's talk. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
Sometimes that works. Sometimes it doesn't.
Talking,
right?
So, yeah, but these people over here are pretty reasonable, and they're not. A lot of them drove from a while away, so if there's something going on, like go to these people and say, "Hey, do you guys mind if we can just get you out of here? Because the weather's getting crappy." I mean, like, they don't want to fight with those people.
Yeah,
so,
no, for sure.
So if you do have to like talk one team down, these ones will be the easier ones.
Sure. No, we appreciate that. And what did you say your name was?
Mackenzie Levy.
Mackenzie?
Or Mac Levy. The Cleveland Police know
whatever
me as,
you wanted to go by.
The Cleveland Police know me as Sir Lancelot because I've been doing this for like 6 years now.
Okay.
And I helped them out at all.
Mackenzie. I will probably forget that, but you know what I mean?
But you just remember the Crusader guy. I'm always like this.
All right, perfect. I like it.
And you're
Officer Rhodes. Yep.
Cool.
Yep. And any one of us that you see that has a vest like this on is directly on my team. Obviously, anybody in police gear is also on my team, but we have about 3 to 4 of us out here right now that are in dialogue that are just, you know, essentially like, I don't know when this group is gonna, if or how many they're gonna materialize.
They got a caravan, I guess they met kind of late, so I think they're still coming.
Okay. That's
kind
of
what. There was a bit of weather on the road, so.
That's kind of what we heard, but you know, I mean, this group has made it very clear they're only here to agitate, so we're well aware of that.
Yeah. I wanted to meet a guy named Chris Betts.
Chris Betts.
He works for, I think, DHS, but in this area. I talked to him and he said he'd be out around today. So if you know him or say,
okay.
I don't know if you.
I can pass the message.
Yeah, tell him the night guy's here, and I'll say hi to him if he wants to pop out from somewhere. I don't know where these guys are.
All right. Well, I will definitely put the info out there and.
Oh, and I do razz these guys a little bit, these Antifa guys, because I don't like them in general. But I'm not trying to like instigate anything major. But they do know me. I'm pretty well known amongst their things. So like, and I'm known for my kind of lighthearted, just making fun of them. But still, like, I'll try not to agitate them too much. But I often use that as a utensil to kind of get them calmed down. Because some of the things I say to them really just take the wind out of their sails. So, but if you see me doing anything that's like, hey, just be like, hey. But I usually know where the line is. So I'll, if you see me on the megaphone, that's fine.
Okay. No, we appreciate that. Like I said, like I told these guys that are here so far, as long as there's no public safety concern, we are here to basically facilitate everybody's First Amendment rights. So, regardless of what your message is, you have a right to say it according to the United States Constitution, and that's what we're here to do. So, as long as there's not a matter of public safety, if people, like we tell people all the time, if you want to march in the street, none of those cars right there are expecting there to be 100 people in the street, right? So if there's going to be 100 people in the street, let us know that, and we'll make provisions to get you in the street if that's what you want. We literally will help you do that. That's kind of been a message that sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. But
so I do
basically, if there's no issue with public safety, we will not be involved.
But I do like to see you guys a little bit.
No, for sure.
It was really nice to come and see the blue vest. It's nice to see your guys that you have on bikes, whether they're the city, I don't know if they're the city like Alliance or you guys, but
there are some downtown Columbus safety alliance that have kind of the blue jackets on. They're not police. They are just literally kind of safety. They see stuff. They call us.
These guys are kind of around in their paratrooper gear, and that is unsettling. So to see that you guys are around too, and that you're allowing them to be First Amendment abiders.
Sure.
But otherwise, you're not going to let things spill over. So I think you're
there's we try to have when we have multiple groups. My partner over there is he's with that group. I'm with this group.
Okay.
That's the way it worked out today. So they will have a group. A member or a liaison from our team with them. Just like this group will have a liaison or member with them.
Yeah.
And if things get, people can jolt at each other, we won't get too intervening in that unless it really starts escalating, and then we'll kind of try to send people back to their side of the fence.
Okay.
But hey,
thanks. Oh, my sword's not sharp, by the way. It's just a
So. Yeah, I will.
But it doesn't come out. I don't treat it. I treat it as if it's sharp, but it's not sharp.
Okay.
I have no other weapons on it.
I appreciate it, man.
Definitely
Thank you.
no mace. It's too much of a problem. So I'm going to take a walk over there, but I'm going to kind of stay on the other side of the gate, so you're probably going to keep an eye on me. So
okay. No worries. D3. We've got our friendly knight that's going to be walking up to your side. That group will know him. They might be a little bit agitated with him, but he's very cooperative with us, first of all. Second of all, they have no idea. The knight thinks that the group got a late start, so they're still planning on coming here, and they don't have any idea yet what it's going to look like.
everything's going to start.
D3, if Chris Betts is on the air anywhere, the knight requested to speak with him if he decides to make himself available.
Copy. It looks like
Yeah, he's very cooperative with us. And he said that if he does get that group agitated or does anything and they get a little feisty, that he's more than willing to back away. He has no other weapons on him except a dull sword. Did you get warm?
How come they have those socks where you put them in your shoes and they make your feet warm?
They should make them if they don't have them. I don't know if they do or don't, but...
Really? We'll have to check into that.
It would be helpful now, that's for sure.
I know that's right. Especially people my age.
Hey, heat affects everybody regardless of age, right?
Feet and cold.
Heat and cold, for sure. Hello!
Reporter. I'm just looking around to see if there might be people in other spots.
Oh yeah, the only ones I know right now are here and there, so...
Just here.
Yeah, it's the only ones I know.
There's some on this side or no?
Oh, we haven't seen anybody.
Yeah.
So.
It's pretty light today.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see how the weather plays effect in these things and whether it materializes or doesn't materialize and,
Right.
you know, all of that. So.
I know, and there was a lot of back and forth apparently in the planning, so it could be they.
And you said, who are you with? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, the Associated Press.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just.
Gotcha.
I'm here monitoring. I mean, what I knew was that something was supposed to start at noon, and then I was standing there and I was thinking, well, maybe they're doing it on a different side of the State House.
Yeah, no, we got noon as well, so I don't, you know. Apparently the night over there indicated that maybe the weather impacted them getting a later start than usual than they wanted to, so I have no idea. I would assume, like, I did just see a truck go that way that had a don't tread on me flag with the United States flag next to it, so I don't know if I just saw that going down Broad Street though, so
That's what I just saw too, and I was like, that's when I thought maybe they're going to be on the opposite side.
Yeah, I don't have any idea.
Right,
We're looking like everybody else, so.
I might just walk to the back side and see if anyone's there, if that's all right.
Hello!
Hi there. Find anybody?
No.
Mm-hmm.